Me family una kushe una kabo una adu. This is SierraCast TV, which we regular program Saloon for Better. And today they bring una come some program where I believe say people and they try for ignore and where we don't see like the strategy where they happen now in the country. When one problem happen, then they bring another problem for distract the people their attention. For forget about this problem, but wait till we not get for forget na SierraCast TV until this come we bring and come to book or bring and time we see justice now about the case of Ibrahim Conte where take place na constituency 110, and this bobo na a minor when we see when the consent somebody we want become an honorable na constituency 110 when na Josephine Jackson when he handle this bobo and bring and come inside in yard, and una can see how the church of that bobo up to the extent put an article for go to where and the next day na watana somebody saving life, and we not get forgive up that one day because up to this moment the bobo they gonna court and then they refuse for bring Josephine Jackson for can face justice over this issue. And we continue for follow up this issue until we see what side this issue they end up. And today we will bring gonna come an exclusive interview where we also get with somebody, a reporter where we call by Comrade Koita, where at least itself the man where they follow up issues them where they affect Sierra Leone. We go interview the honorable way. We don't win at that constituency. They win at Honorable Cardi Davis. We don't in a parliament for certain time. Then take them out, say, because some violence and election malpractice then be happening. Then take them off parliament. They say then forget another rerun with Josephine Jackson. And then get another rerun with Josephine Jackson where now like August 24, where we see the violence where happen at that constituency day, where member of parliament minister them na the ruling party way na the SLPP, then they with a group and talks them way the SLPP then gets way included even Manso Dumbuya and other people them then go disrupt that election, they damage election materials them, and instead then cancel that particular voting area they whether violence they take place and call the results. Even when at the end of the day, then tally the result, they no say Honorable Cardi Davis win the election. They over Josephine Jackson when at the SLPP talk representation at the place where go one killer bobo when they beat the bobo when all don't see the on social media. They still yet cancel the entire election at the constituency where Honorable Cardi Davis do. And now we go can show na also a video when and also a Comrade Koita go and do with Honorable Cardi Davis where at least explain exactly what happened at that constituency day, and from there we will continue and talk about Ibrahim issue and bring on other issue. We found them una no go away, una watch and see waiting at the interview where Comrade Koita do with Honorable Cardi Davis.
Fellow Sierra Leoneans, it depends on the part of the world where day. Me na Comrade Koita where I can present issues where they affect the country. We will talk about issues and happenings. And today, the key news they can na constituency 110, they look at how the constituency they run without a representative. From where they pull the members of parliament and the parliament May 31st to today, it don't be 185 days when 6 months ago. Then from where they make the election, na constituency the 24th of August to today, don't be 119 days. And by law, no constituency no for day more than 3 months without a representative. When I see now, the constituency don't run for 185 days without any representative. Then we say the honorable not be win the election. They say that because of election malpractice and violence, now make them come for do a rerun because now be one of the strong honorable way they challenge the issues, them challenge the parliament for like the legislative run as a legislative, let not run like any riffraff parliament. So because of that reason, they now it make then go fend point say na election malpractice and violence. And then not redo an election again on the 24th of August, where the Honorable clearly win the election. From then, that ended to date, the SLPP then manipulate for like the NEC, no will call the election, especially the NEC Commissioner and Mfali. So today we look at the issues, interview the woman, let tell me exactly from May 31st to date, the pressure, how they get the constraint at the constituency, what instead they feel about where in the parliament, and how the constituency they run without a representative. So now go listen and watch, listen to know myself, instead go explain the new problem. Well, as I've been telling, I say we look at issues and happenings that happen at the country. Then I've been saying we look at today's constituency 110 because now Indian at the center for now, where the long day for 6 months ago, when 185 days without a representative, then been get before a honorable way, then be elect in 2018 election, he served like a year, then pull on unconstitutionally in a court, the High Court order for say for the rerun when on May 31st, and we do the rerun on the 24th of August, where it clearly win, but because of the SLPP, then go disturb one and the polling stations, then would be safe them disturb the honorable will lose, we can win still, so they decide to hold on the result. Since then, now 120 days exact, we are over 3 months, and by law, no constituency for run for more than 3 months without a representative. So today we don't can at the constituency for talk to the honorable when I affected, when I in the get the pressure on the constituency. So INSESF go introduce himself and explain, give you some of the things that we face from where they pull on the parliament May 31st to today when at the 13th of December.
I want to say a very big thank you to you, Comrade Koita, for giving me this platform. Me, we did talk to Honorable Khadijatu Davis of the All People's Congress Party, where they represent constituency 110. Like how my comrade rightly say, the SLPP candidate will get for petition me. Afterward, I don't serve for 1 year, 3 months in parliament. Of course, one of the reasons why they show, they say election violence may occur. Then say maybe get talks them will affect the election, so then they get for petition me. They say over voting and all the rest. Well, if somebody make allegation, you get every reason for prove them right or wrong. So now that been give me and my party courage for now go for another rerun elections. Of course, we will get the petition, the court order, na court, where they be make known to all political party representatives, including me Naya for the All People's Congress Party. They schedule the date for August 24th. We go through the rerun elections on the 24th of August. Not to any hidden secret, we all know what happened. The violence where they be saying that APC be perpetuating, videos then they, pictorial evidence then they, for sure say, the reason we make, one of the reasons they will make, they say them pull me na be violence. But then we see exactly what happened. It happened at the center where me go vote. When at the Sierra Modern Center. It just dey 100 yards off me own dwelling place. When I there vote strongly, I believe say, then they follow the voting pattern. Then no say, na yanda I go get me highest votes. And this center where then disrupt comprise of 10 polling stations. Maximum each polling station for comprise of 300 votes. So we are talking about close to 3,000 votes here where then go disrupt. We see videos then to the effect we show SLPP members then. We see the cabinet alone. We see this other fellow who work na immigration Jabi. Manso Dumboya was there as at the time where then go for go disrupt the place. We see a host of them. I mean, if we they talk or say they deliberate on issues, if I know the names, because if not true, you they talk, you no need for fear anything. We are all Sierra Leoneans. Let people they offer with exactly what in the happen in the saloon. They were all there. If we say we remove somebody based on violence over voting, then we don't adhere as a political party for going to the race. Una systematically, target this center. At the end of the day, then disrupt all the election, the voting will go on at that center day. Evidence then day. Nothing not happen. They not ever call anybody to book. Again, then keep almost 23 of my members there, all APCNs, na prison. Then deprive them, the neighbor for can exercise and franchise right. Cross section of me constituency executive, the neighbor for can vote, then be there on the run. That notwithstanding, NEC went ahead, then tallied the result. Then passed term with a margin of 174 votes. Mind you, na simple majority. Elect na one vote. The person beats the others by. They supposed to declare the election day. When he came out for declaration, the Chief Electoral Commissioner, Unfa Ali, ended up saying he cancel the election. And indeed, he went ahead and he did cancel the election. So many questions then go arise. Waiting then do to the one then where videos then clearly show say they were there. We caused the mayhem for let them cancel that center. What did they do to them?
Well, that brings me to another question. We then disrupt the election day. You will make a complaint officially through your party, say the non-go hit one party centers where they no say that you vote, because each candidate get the center where they vote, and each candidate the center where they vote, and they expect you get a majority. So there will be a formal report through a party where you make.
Yes, I did. Comrade Koita, I go vote at around some minutes after 9. Now I go vote. Now Sarah Modern. Right there in my presence, I sense the sign of chaos. I sense some. And as if that wasn't enough, when I come, AYV they try for interview me. Right in my presence, me young Boboa get na Osia. The SLPP contender in fiancé slap him in my own presence. So you tell me if I not be get any reason for report, that for don't be one of the major reasons. I come out, I go to police station. I don't care police station. I went there. I go and make reports. I said, tension, look 1 month. Now that particular center day. And guess what again? Where you say if I not report to the party, I make sure say within an hour, I engage by Usman Yansane, the National Secretary General, and the Deputy Chairman. I go meet them, who side them been there. I explain. I say, now this they go on. I say, and from the look of things, if we're not careful, that center day, as if I've been waiting what happen. I say, tension down the bill up. Because when they come, you go meet Soldier Man and Tinapso. You know, look like this scenario where I explain so. Josephine, not to yonder, he vote, but he been dead. In fiancé, not to that center they vote. Now, REC, now they Josephine vote, because by there, they didn't have what thing that they can't do yonder, by right way as candidates, where you vote, you for go back now your house and wait for the result. But then go in my own process, they attack me on Bobo. So I not big option. I go make statements to police and inform the party leadership about it.
So now make the police, because we don't find out since the election not carried from campaign to date, all the complaint what you and the party do to the police will arrest or invite or investigate any case, but rather any report where they make against the APC, especially you supporters or you members them or somebody within the party, then they arrest them. What do you go talk about that?
Well, I really say the police never will make they're not able to do anything about any case. Of course, they do something, but purely on the side of APC.
Against the APC.
Against the APC.
Yeah.
Yes. So now that's not the action we didn't take. Like I just said initially, all the cases the way they go on, and not see anything concerning Mio reports, the reports where Karamo Kaba make, and the reports where the party make against them. We not see anything like that one they ongoing. The only case is the way they go on a court and a police station. Now the one the way then they make against we. So far.
So that brings me again to the case. You see a video where it been done on social media where Josephine Jackson in the area voice where me hold that Abraham Conte 14 years of age where they church of them almost one killer. Just because they want first of all for life, but you see now you send them for go born in Mutka or go inside the house. Then we see the video don't go viral, and up till date, we will not feel say the police don't ever invite Josephine Jackson on either make any arrest or investigate the case. And up till now, as to understand, the war is still in a host, now you they take care of him and is still sick. Waiting you go talk on that issue.
Comrade Koita, I go interest you for no say. This Bobo, now the first accused, but this matter we ongoing so na court.
That is what we did damage.
Ibrahim Conte, when they listen, when they even call up the case, they say Ibrahim Conte and 22 others. Now the first accused. According to this Bobo, it say even when they torture him, they not be just like take him straight and carry him go na CID. When they torture him, they carry and go first na Kington police station for go do crisis management because of the kind way we in condition been there. Then keep him there for 6 good days. Now when we begin ask because when we go na CID, they see all the others where they arrest, they file the. Now when we begin raise concern about this Bobo, so what happen? This Bobo then be torture, where then they force him say anti-Kadina insane. We say we not see him file. After 6 days, then they begin for grant time. And according to the Bobo, he said they not ever obtain statement from him, even when be there police hospital. Then Brian come back na CID. He says in the reach it, they say they can't go na.
So meaning in last week can then they make first accused.
Now they make first accused with all the videos that will be the go as to how they torture them. In your case, nothing not happen to Josephine and in team when malhandle.
This brings me now to a question where you don't make a news at the county since 3 or 4 days ago, wherein you see the NEC don't pull a press release say they for do a rerun of election at Constitution 110 2020 with no specific date. By law, we no say they get right for do a rerun na the station where the chaos happen. So the law say either you do a rerun or you cancel that station and go ahead and call the results. Because if you for election violence have been cancelled, you election, we make the petition, the whole general election will pass, therefore be non-cancelled because we get a lot of violence during the presidential election and even the parliamentary election. So we see now the NEC don't pull the press release say court order for me to do a rerun election again now 110 anytime 2020 with no specific date. My question here is you or you get any aware about any court order or through the party or the inform me say una be don't go court where una go court again for the second time because you know say na court me order May 31st to them pull and say if I do a rerun on the 24th of August. But after the 24th of August now, people don't ever feel say when I go court or sometimes I go court in hidden. So one like you tell me now, this court order way next say if you are aware about them or the party are aware about them, or now next just do them for still try for state manage and for tap out the people right now in this country.
Thank you again, Comrade Koita. To be sincere, me we sit on as an individual. I don't know anything about court order. The only court order where me and the other party candidates and be know about, now the one where combat commander be make known to we now the court. That's now the court order we will be know, we will be aware of, and we will adhere to. We will make we go into the rerun on the 24th of August. Apart from that one day, me we sit on as an individual, I don't know for the other political parties, the young candidates, I don't know about any other court order, like where Unfa Ali Conte make this press release. I don't know about any court order, and like I say, I'm not an independent candidate. I held under a political party, when are the All People's Congress Party, and me young party, this release don't come on from the 9th of December. Me political party not ever tell me say they know about any court order. So the question will arise, is it a court order or NEC order? Because the court order they be make known to we all will be aware. And we don't prepare ourselves for the election will be don't happen on the 24th of August. So if NEC, chaired by Umfa Ali, make a press release, say court order, and go finally we all then, you know, all political parties will know whether a hidden court order or NEC order. As far as Susa as he done so, I don't know anything about that.
Before we do final question, from December they put in a parliament to today, we know say so many problems you don't face at the constituency, meaning we know the pressure way parliamentarians they get. If you know people you know say you're not in a parliament, but people you don't understand say you know they receive salary. Wasn't that some of the difficulties where they get to the constituency?
Comrade Koita, I appreciate you back for this question. Na question where sometimes I can always say na me and God no more know what we go through. Yeah. And again, me political party when I the All People's Congress Party we don't dey in opposition. And no equally waiting the party self they go through. As far as the party concerned, we don't do this rerun elections. Other subsequent by-elections, they don't do. They need resources, they need time, the energy for embark on them. But since when they pull me in a parliament on to date, we know they receive, of course, they obviously will not receive salary. And as still they go on with the party activities, because as I speak where they are, I don't get any official security. I just serve Sierra Leone for 1 year, 3 months. Not only within Sierra Leone, outside the boundaries of Sierra Leone, I don't serve this country. I don't get any official security. And if you see at the move out and come in, after God in protection, now the young man there within the constituency. And again, I want to make this known to whosoever they listen and watch this video. I thank God where I find myself under a political party. Sometimes if me not be an independent candidate, sometimes a different thing with the talk within this constituency. But because I govern by the party in your principles, in your laws then, now I make up till now, we believe in amicable way for resolve this matter. If they ask me some of my challenges, I don't get any trained and qualified security personnel. Now young man then they already guide me. Then they can go on the rampage. Honorable, this is too much. And guess what? This thing where Arata, we call itself Arata, and in team can do. And I thank God, himself even attest to that one day. Where not through a video or audio where he make. Say, let SLPP people know say, the APC candidates, he beat the SLPP flat. People in the way you read that audio day. We say for your party big one, the way you read that audio day. We begin always it take na for let them counteract them. But if somebody accuses saying a thief man, all you interested in for prove I'm right or wrong. Then send message so where they come out and they can amuse. But maybe we all tell God thank you where they not come. Because until they not provide me any official security, now the young man then, and limited to which I will get control over them. Because at that time, myself be the fight for secure me own life. Then be the why I even pull out, and then be the na me compound. So I tell God thank you for the All People's Congress Party. Something in there, even if you want do one by yourself, you remember say no. La listen to me political party. Like in this case, when they say press release court order, we me no know but I strongly believe say me party self no know but I still they send this message say I they listen to what me party they say and they will come up with something. And this all they do so now let just they update people them but how things they go on. The challenge is not easy. The bobo they always there. Of course when I know what it mean for keep the naya from August on to date. The bobo where they torture from time to time they seek medical attention, in upkeep and everything, not on me. But I tell God thank you for sorry heart people, both national and international diaspora people, as well as people within Sierra Leone, party supporters, where they come to rescue, where they help we. But it's not easy. And one thing why I want to let people know, where they watch this video, when you delay justice, it leads to chaos. For anything where somebody go think or feel, justice delayed is justice denied. I want to let people know this. Say from where we do this rerun, with all the complaints that we don't make, nothing is being done about it. We still sit down, now we little corner, with the hanged, with the All People's Congress Party, but then limit there to which you go push somebody. As for this press release, like I say, it's not too clear whether on a court order or a neck order. And the thing is open-ended. You they see the gap between this press release and the court order, where they begin a court. But being as it is, I mean, not just an individual. The party, when the All People's Congress Party, a big pass we all. Now, in me, they listen to, and by God power, I believe, say they're able to put situation under control.
And finally, just the two things I want to put to you. One, you talk about something like security, where very, very paramount. We see as the, you've got a candidate like Josephine Jackson, will not ever become a councillor or any, any sensitive position, then they get armed them in too easy with military people that go up and down the security. And will be not the guy who must stay, they're not even threatening for kill you, they're not even threatening for attack your house time and again. We will make you move like whose force. Later, the people that say no, come, what's in that happy like happy now, like they can see. So, this now a recipe for chaos, because if they can attack you, you not get armed people living for secure you. Then, as you say, you get a limit where you go stop people, them. You get time. If you begin, they go say no, and they go. So, if that don't be the case, we don't they put out, you don't they put out the party, don't put out, they're not ever talk them. We they put out to the world say you did that, but you're not safe. You're not safe. So let them not say anything happen, and them not threaten. Even Josephine Jackson, they not make an audio where people like say, hey, you want to kill Motorman. So and in the gear, provide security. You when the honorable member of parliament, the honorable member of parliament elected to date they no give security. Now, what thing that you find out, what you would tell people them and the world at large?
I want to tell you thank you again for this wonderful opportunity we give me for that air out, waiting I feel and waiting I to go through my political career. My security one, frankly, I know saying I God get them. But waiting supposed to happen in a saloon by law, irrespective of which political party you find yourself. I believe say in the interest of justice, it's supposed to happen. Of course, everybody they see, even this last go to court, Josephine now get all the security. He they come out at times if he they enter, you own supporters they want enter, then they caution them again. Say you not get right for enter. Only at the end of the day where you go inquire, not to the court security. Who are those security? Now Josephine your security there. They more or less take the law now in your hand and pose as if it's coming from the national security. Yeah. As I did here, a crystal clear say, now the young man there within the constituency, we believe in me and we believe in the APC and we believe, say, justice for be seen plain now a clean platform. Now then deal with me now yeah. A whole lot of threats then don't they go on. Audios then there were some people in the sense say anybody who sabi anti-card will not tell and pull out. But as it is, I'm here for the past 3 to 4 months now. I don't get any official security. I missed all the threats in here. Now God and my constituency. Now they protect me now here. It's not easy, but I tell God thank you. Like I say, my last message. I still want to appreciate me people in our constituency 110. Say, let we continue for patience. History go tell, it will go down on records. When I see this press release, I smile. I say it's like, when you don't push somebody to the corner, you say, no, this law really do and law see. It's not like when they do for let them say, this if we do this, then go react. At some point, one group, they when a youth wing, somebody say, when exact 90 days constitutionally for a constituency there without representation, there was this youth leader, somebody will say, after 90 days, then go do demonstration. You know, it was like, no, wait, then go do. They will go bank on that for say the APC party don't demonstrate. But we tell God thank you for we persistent and patience we get, for we will believe in the All People's Congress Party, we they look up to the party big one day. Whatever thing where they say, now we will go by. So I tell you, Boku, thank you.
Okay, Fambule on Asuna, I know you see we'll be back on 110 today. You want to ready from the Honorable Member of Parliament elected. We na vote and vote for them. You go inside, then see na for kiosks and other things. Them court order say them for do it on the 24th. He win again the election. We next will display the provisional results. Now the next talent center see the lead by 174 votes, and we don't see say the party and the Honorable exhaust all options for make the constituency not into chaos, because 110 now place where it's very sensitive. Now place where whatever to get for happen, it may likely start at 110 because the people them CCF don't become they don't disgruntled, they don't patient, they don't go impatient. If not so because of the Honorable and the party, especially the Honorable, they try for suppress people them like they don't come out because constitutionally they vote for the Honorable Member of Parliament knows that they vote. Then say they want to ask the government why not call them result, why not get representative in Parliament, why not get representation in Parliament, because they vote and they know that they vote. If they don't vote the next CCF na they tally the result, then say the Honorable Kai Davis he win by 174 votes, even if I want one vote, this is a simple majority, therefore don't call her. And as he likely say, justice delay is justice denied, and what's in happen, so now a recipe for chaos. And then they can and put this thing, let them know say the SLPP where they may talk for violence and they perpetrate all violence in this country. But they not demonstrate them time and again, then do them inside this election, the videos and pictures and they all about it. They read the audios them and the sensitivity what they talk about now where they make me last word. Now Flora and know say the Honorable she's not safe. Because being an honorable member of parliament from election done, they get threatened there all kind, then they can't threaten and send audios. People in will call and say honorable for take time or if they work I just left God as a security and the APC youth they went there around them. But she's not safe. So anything happen, we will not say we hold the government responsible and let them know say the honorable in life they na the hand and you're not safe.
Yeah, my family, una will just join with us on a kunda listening to Comrade Koita, where he gets an exclusive interview with Honorable Kadi Davis, na constituency 110. We still follow up with this case because we still try for CC at least we see justice under the torture of Abraham Conte, where Josephine Jackson, where now also the SLPP representative na constituency 110 will become an member of parliament within church or this teenager in a constituency 110 way at least say the ruling government under the leadership of President Madabio then it's guy for cover this issue way up in the constituency 110. As Sunadoyeri, Honorable Kadi Davis don't win 2018 ago na parliament he served over 1 year, then pull and they say for election malpractice and then with violence and come and do another rerun election, win the elections and wanna see the damage where the SLPP then talks then go with Arata and also ministers and member of parliament including Mason Dumbia when a senior man then at the SLPP party then go and damage election materials and at the end of the day the fraud electoral commissioner will get win and fairly instead of he cancel that particular election center they cancel the whole election, and no say when the tally center we don't put all the voting in together, Honorable Cardi Davis win Josephine Jackson. And we also get an audio winner evidence with Josephine Jackson the alter statement then way una not go ever believe say somebody who will represent people in a constituency will take them words and they out of a mouth where they tell of even in one kill somebody will get the evidence then they for Josephine Jackson. And then we just we continue this because we need to make Abraham Conte in case go free. We then get for bringing Josephine Jackson to justice. And now my family now they watch that bobo in church or in church still they go court, and Josephine Jackson not even give statement now one police station for let them bring and come to court. So we just elect una no say would they follow up this, and all the abuses they will get some major human rights abuses them and some lawlessness and also criminal acts them where we not get for let's go. We go to follow up, especially like with the case of the chief minister for the 1.5 million. We will follow up that again. And also we also get for follow up with the answer of our girls we I believe say the first lady they go on with way at least the way they go we not feel say na any something sober way they go on, because if you get all cane then they take and go na Cambia say when somebody get picking now for bitter. What about when they beat and tell before then they take and police them don't kill them? So it's like again for call people they will get the technical know how for run an NGO, not to aim they go and go dictate and waiting for the. And also we also get another information about somebody where rape another picking a Kenema when the very first lady go there where they betray the rule of law, they betray the judiciary. When this man they say he rape a picking ain't go there ain't go talk publicly say na lie and lie par the man when if for left the police for do their work. So all that thing there with a follow up and she say or make sure say justice prevail, because the things the way they go now is like a dictatorship way. At least we're not going for allow the country go down like that, because as long as they leader them they make the judiciary corrupt, the country is finished. So as una way they listen my family, this is SierraCast TV with your program Salon for Better. So next week we will still continue for tell una about how Abraham in case they go na constituency 110 and also the election where happen where Cardi Davis do we like 2 terms they still a cancel, and now they don't pull another press release say the election for take place next year when they not put a date yet, and they say now the court of law now give the decision say the election for take place next year. And after we talk to Honorable Cardi Davis, he say they never call and go na court, they never notice him. He just hear he say the court say the election they take place next year, and we want to see how that they happen. So my family, una they listen, they watch with this na SierraCast TV with the program Salon for Better. O producer will get today na Amjad Jalomeba and me na Abdullah Mansari, and we will get back to una next week.